Very technical.
Ashley, you remember your first time. Where'd Ashley go? You and I? You were in the front seat and I was in the back seat. And I saw you in the rearview mirror trying to tear that goddamn condom off with your teeth. This is like my first time too. And poor my brother Javier back there dating. Hey, my girlfriend just broke up with me, man. I understand. She said I was too fat. That's what happens when you're 54 and you're doing a 19-year-old from Alamo Heights. You think? Yeah, exactly. It's true. All right, so I'm going to rock and roll. You guys are a tough crowd. I feel like half of you are my brothers and sisters or something like that. But anyway, all right. That was my opening line. I think, thank goodness I didn't forget that line. It was like, I'm past that. I'm okay. But yeah, everybody knows that's from Matthew McConaughey, you know, Austin, big guy, right? Let's give a clap for Matthew and Austin, all you T-sips. But really, what you may not know is all right was actually Matthew's hit line from his first movie, Dazed and Confused. And look at this group right here. That's what I'm going to feel all night. Just that look from me, like you're dazed and confused. But that's okay. And only white guy with a clicker. Anyway, they didn't say it, but we have a disclaimer that this routine is rated R in case you got little kids. So Ashley, you brought Bill. Just be careful with him. I understand that. But the R is not for raunchy, restricted, or racist. Because that girl was hitting it, man. That was awesome. I love that, sweetheart. Hey, if you want to go out, a white guy, I'm all yours. But anyway, the R is actually for ridicule, which we're going to get a chingos. That's for my Mexican friends. Chingos are ridicule tonight because that's what it's all about. So tonight, let's see, I will be discussing white folk, black folk, Hispanics, Asians, and if you get butt hurt, because I didn't include you, just raise your hand, and I'll see if I can work you in, all right? All right. So let's be perfectly clear. On the outside, I may appear to be white, but on the inside, I'm O positive, all right? But I drink so much coffee, my friends that know me well, they call me black, no sugar. That was funnier yesterday when I wrote it, but anyway. One of my favorite comedians who happens to be black, and I hope you know him, is Kevin Hart. You know, Kevin's 5 foot 4 inches. And when they mention the 4 inches, I don't think they're talking about his penis. He is a black guy. No fun there. But anyway, anywho, you know Kevin, when he first debuted, he got booed off stage, and they were throwing chicken at him. No reference, just that's true. I looked at your menu. Chicken's worth $12, $9, something like that. I don't think I'm worth you throwing chicken at me. And young Jim here could whirl a chicken nugget at me like 900 miles an hour. But don't worry about that. But anyway, Kevin was a black guy, but he got himself in trouble lately. You may have known that the poor little guy got caught cheating on his wife. And yeah, you heard that. Yeah, her legal team is talking about filing divorce, but actually they changed their mind and they think for little Kevin they're going to put him up for adoption. So, wait. I apologize. I do have a note here from management. Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah. The owner of a red Chevy Tahoe, plate DDX 325, your lights are on. If you happen to be a pretty hot chick, you don't mind chunky black white guys that live with their parents, I'd gladly give you a ride home, all right? If you're a guy, I hope you have cables. That's all I can tell you. Anyway, how many of you guys here from San Antonio? Obviously, duh. Yeah. It's all fun and works, and until somebody gets their feelings hurt, and then as my brother would say, then it's hilarious. But we'll see how that goes. Oh my God, I'm really feeling crazy. Like I could use Jesus right now. I can't believe I just used "oh my God" and Jesus in the same sentence. But that's okay. But I kind of get an idea, and I think you guys know the story about Jesus and Peter, and Jesus said, "Hey, Peter, before this night's over, you're going to deny me 3 times, the rooster will crow," and that's exactly how I'm feeling. My friend's like, "Hey, Bill, is that your friend you went to high school?" No, I don't know who the hell he is. I was like, hey, Tracy, didn't you do him one time? No, not even close. That's not the guy. Yeah. I just made that up. She's right here. Oh my gosh. When I get home, it gets worse. I'm going to get crucified by my parents. I just know it. But anyway, hey, but let's try to have some fun here tonight. But research does show, and this is a true fact, if it's not funny, I understand you don't laugh. I get that. But I'm not going to let you off that easy. There's research that shows if you don't laugh, you're way too into yourself and you take yourself way too seriously. If you don't laugh, maybe you're deaf, like the puppy over there. He's not laughing at all, so I assume he's deaf. But the most popular reason people not laughing is they're just lousy in bed. William? No? Okay. Oh my God! I love Sherry. Thank you so much for the fake laughter. I love it. I can take the fake laughter. Like, ha ha ha! That's so funny. It's kind of like it's kind of like the same thing. Like, oh my God, yes. It's just like a fake orgasm. I'll take it, man. Just give it what you got. I'll take a fake orgasm, fake laughter. It doesn't matter. It's all the same to me. But anyway. But here we are, winding up November. Are we out of hurricane season yet? Almost. I think it's technically over the end of the month. That was pretty bad. And I was observing and watching CNN, all the tax dollars that are spent on the rescue efforts. I mean, we've got, the Cajun Navy, FEMA, the National Guard, and their helicopters and all that crap. I was talking to myself, wouldn't it be just a little bit more cost-effective to just send the unemployed cast from Baywatch? You know? I would swim through a mile of crap and debris for Pamela Anderson. That's true, I really would. Not the Pamela Anderson post Tommy Lee videotape of her going down on him. No, the Pamela Anderson the minute before, but anyway, just all right. Got to start talking about Austin because here we are, man. It's so true. You know, come to the restroom. Have you been to the restrooms lately? It's like, have you been to the restrooms in Austin? Let me see a show of clean hands. Anybody? Mike? Okay, clean hands, sir. Please, clean hands. All right. Anyway. But you notice something a bit weird when you're in Austin is that almost everywhere you go, and I know my friend Mr. Cooper understands this, everywhere you go in Austin, the restrooms are unisex. What? Yeah, no kidding. Guys can use the ladies' restrooms, ladies can use our pisser. Is that like okay? No, I agree. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Going to the restroom just got a tad more difficult than it used to be when I was younger. I mean, when I gotta go. You know, when nature calls, you can't just freaking hang up. You know, you gotta go. I am 54 years old, and that's actually like 378 in bladder years. My bladder fills up faster than Joel Osteen's pockets on his Sunday service. Yeah, I know. True story. Oh, when nature calls, I feel like I'm on speed dial. Just go. They're too young to understand. When you gotta pee, man. It's matter of fact, can I take about 2-minute break? I told you, Dazed and Confused. There they are. They look at him and like, what the hell is this white guy? He should have been first and not up here at all. But anyway, speaking of confused, my friends know me well in high school. Man, I was confused. I was, smoking pot my senior year sure as hell didn't help. That was all Lex Sand's fault. But anyway, high school was tough. I was a good kid did after football. When football ended your senior year, it was like Ezekiel Elliott was a saint compared to me. And I was thinking, Ezekiel, how come we never had a players association? I don't get that. So anyway, I tried smoking weed, but I discovered one major flaw when I smoked the weed. It's like I kept showing up to school on Saturday. It's just like National Skip Day. Like, where is everybody? Oh, don't leave me now. I just started. Oh, okay. They didn't pay their tab. Anyway, here we go back in Austin. I have to make the comment the homeless. And homeless, I think if you're standing in the corner, I think they're really pulling our leg on this whole routine about being homeless. Seriously, I was on South Lamar standing on the corner ready to cross the street, and I felt somebody pulling my leg. Before I knew it, I had like 27 cents that fell out of the hole in my pocket. That was cool, but then I lost the keys to my car. Now, that's not any other car. That car was stolen out of my driveway one time, and my wife almost wanted the divorce, so I wasn't going to give up that easy. So I started tussling for those keys back, and, I outweighed that guy about 150 pounds, and before, it was really embarrassing when we were rolling in the street. I was like, get him off of me, please, honey. And so she threw some change in the street, and he went after it, but I wasn't about to give up those car keys. But anyway. I got a question for you about the homeless, and I'm not trying to, I was homeless for 10 years, and people are like, no, you were not. No, there was times I had no idea where I was going to eat. I wasn't drinking fresh water. I took the bath out of a trough. But then again, I was infantry, so that was just 10 years in the army, so no big deal. Anyway, How come, I got a question for you, how come you never see a homeless guy holding up a sign on Super Bowl Sunday? Because they're at home watching their TV, watching the game, and they're checking their squares. That's about it, that's about it. And the way I see it, I look at there's 1.3 billion Chinese in the world, and I've never seen one Chinese person homeless. I figured the fact that Mike told me, dude, don't you get it? They're like so wrapped up in the human sex trafficking, they don't have time to mess with that stuff. Or they're doing math. I'm not sure what it is or something like that. And I guess if you saw a guy that was homeless, his sign would say what? I walk for food. So anyway. Oh my God, this is tough. And I'm feeling for my brothers, man. But anyway, first time, so screw you. But anyway, I asked myself, I was thinking about this because I thought it'd be a rough crowd. I thought they'd be throwing shit at me from the top, speaking with the homeless. But I was thinking, well, hold on a second, Mike. There's got to be some benefits of being homeless. Are there? Thank you very much, Ashley. He still throws like a girl. No offense, ladies. I should have let Tracy throw that. She would have knocked my ass out. Bam! But anyway, are there any benefits for being homeless? I was thinking, yeah. If you were homeless, imagine that. You don't have Jehovah's Witness showing up your door on Saturday morning. I mean, it was terrible. In the old days when I was married, my wife goes, hey, they're here. They're knocking at the door. Go get the groceries. Like, fuck, let the ice cream melt. I'm not going to go out there. No way. And if I was homeless, the benefit, let's see, they would not be stealing any packages, UPS packages off my porch. Nah, those motherfuckers, I swear. Anyway, yeah, it's terrible. It's getting worse. And then, again, if I was maybe a little bit older, I was imagining what it would be like to be a homeless, grouchy old man. And I was like, hey there, fucking kids, get on my goddamn cardboard. Anyway, I'm originally from Corpus Christi, and I don't remember a homeless issue in Corpus. It was weird. I saw people with bleached hair, crappy T-shirts, flip-flops, burned skin, but those are actually the locals, so I don't know what the deal with that is. And then, but I think the trick with Corpus is they let a little secret out. They said, hey, they're giving free cardboard and black markers in Austin and Torchy's Tacos. You gotta understand Torchy's Tacos, right? No, seriously, I'm here because I sat in that back seat right over there and I bet myself. I sat in the back chair and I said, after a few beers, I was like, I want to do this. I want to try to do this stand-up. And it's funny how every story starts off with this story of after a few beers, like this couple right here. He's probably not going to get laid tonight, but maybe after a few beers. And this gorgeous couple here over here, I know him. He's not that good looking, but maybe after a few beers, it started looking a little better. I wanted to do stand-up, and the two things I want to do on my bucket list are, one, give myself stitches and see if I can date the same girl for 21 days. That's how you form a habit, but that's been as Jim would tell you, fail. Just the other day, this is a true story. I was at a shotgun event, we were shooting ski, and I was telling a young lady that I wanted to do stand-up for my bucket list. She goes, you want to do stand-up for your bucket list? I'm sorry, sir. Are you dying of cancer? I thought, that's some pretty fucked up logic. And I started thinking to myself, what do I say? I said, honey, you got beautiful teeth. Were you fucking ugly for 3 years? The braces. I get it. Okay, you'll think about it. Yeah, my life is a joke. I thought this would be much easier. Anyway. I know, it's true, man. I was married once, well, not true. I was actually married twice to the same girl. Yeah. You think the second time we both could have done better. This is where it gets funny because I know my wife, and it's like, in fact, she's a sweetheart. Anyway, it's not my wife's fault. Yeah, I was a skank. Actually, I was a habitual liar. I said I do twice. And I don't know about the third time. So, Mike, do you promise to love, honor, cherish until death do you part? I'm like, that dazed and confused look. I'm like, maybe. I just don't know. Poor girl. I always try to make it my wife by buying her nice gifts, things she could use around the house, like a bottle of 409. I don't know. But here's the problem with that joke is all my guy friends like, yeah, don't forget the vacuum cleaner and the washer and dryer. And I was like, God, these guys are more assholes than I am. They're like, this is terrible. Anyway. But they didn't make it tonight, but I expected my lawyers to be here, and they're a great couple of gals, two girls. And they said, Mike, listen, being divorced, you got to understand a couple things. You got to get this through your thick noggin. You're going to spend a lot of money up front, all right? But in the end, you're going to be happy. And I thought, spend a lot of money up front, and in the end, I'm going to be happy. You're going to like this one. And I thought, oh my God, that's just like visiting my Chinese massage parlor. I spend a lot of money up front, but at the end, there's always a happy ending. This is where I attack the white chicks. You ready, white chicks? I'm going to nail you right here. No pun intended. Not in me like that. But anyway, I think I've done dating white girls. You know, I've tried it before, and I was actually here in Austin. It got to the point where it's time to exchange telephone numbers. So I grab her by her little palm, I take my little pen, and I write 512 on her palm. And she goes, oh my God, you're actually here from Austin. Is that your area code? I said, no, honey, that's my credit score. She was gone, you know. Nothing to do with that, you know. That's the way it goes. Anyway. Okay, my black friends, I hope you like this one. Ma'am, I'm talking to you. You're my only black friend I have tonight. Sweetheart, ma'am, 22-year-old, she's not paying attention to me. It's my only black joke I have. I got to try to see if it's going to work. But I tried to date a black girl once, and my mother got, I had to review this stuff with my mother, you know, she's Catholic. She said, you named you dated a black girl. I said, Mother, I did too. She goes, no, you never dated a black girl. I said, okay, I confess, she was white, but she thought OJ was innocent, and she was a fan of the Oakland Raiders. Close enough, huh? I found Hispanic women. I tried that route to be a tad possessive and persuasive. I mean, on the first date, I found myself sponsoring 3 quinceañeras. But at the end of the night, her brother was DJing our wedding. You know, that's the typical Hispanic woman. By the second day, dating a Hispanic woman, I was actually invited to a barbecue at Brackenridge Park. True story, yeah. Don't go there on Easter. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I got to meet the entire family. There was Papa, Mama, Sabrina, Prima, Nieta, and somebody called Baby's Daddy. I don't know. That's pretty sad. And don't forget Tia Baracha. That's the drunk aunt. That's for my Mexican friends. You know, Baracha Beans is actually drunk. Anyway. So it was great. We had the barbecue. We had all the fixings on the grill. There was peppers and corn. But I knew I was indeed at a Mexican wedding because even the chicken had tats. I kid you not. I picked up a breast and there was a picture of Holy Mary, Mother of Jesus, right across the breast of the chicken. I was like, oh my God, this is great. Anyway, I'm sorry. I know they work for me, but we worked together. That came out totally wrong. But I don't mean to bust on my Hispanic friends. They were like family to me. They're La Familia. They know what I'm talking about. I really tried my best to find some Jewish friends and Asians, but they didn't like my Hispanic friends. It just wasn't going to work out. Oh my God. I have to be respectful. I got to be respectful. You know, talking about blacks, whites, Hispanics. There's way too much hate in this world. For example, okay, let me tell you right now. Here's the biggest problem with white people. Okay, so they skimp on their taxes and their skin burns easily. I don't know. Anyway, that was a tough one. You guys are just way too white out there. But seriously, all you white folk out there, you're just way too mean, man. It's always white people to do the weird crap. Always. Look at Jeffrey Dahmer, you know, cutting people up, putting them in the freezer, eating them. Is it no surprise that as a white guy that invented Tupperware? I mean, come on, think about it. I mean, it's funny. You can see Jeffrey Dahmer with the fingers on top of the counter, and he's looking for that top to match the bottom and the bottom of the cabinet, and just can't quite find that match. You don't have Tupperware? No? You must live in an organized household. That's probably why I got divorced. Anyway, but don't get me wrong, Hispanics can be tough, man. You piss off an Hispanic, man, they'll cut you, they'll slice your tires, they'll hang you from an overpass. But white people are worse, they'll eat you. Actually, the worst thing white people will do, they will unfriend you. Oh, God, this is getting worse. No, seriously, I have a plan. I'm going to get married the 3rd time. Maybe I'm going to marry a Latina or a dreamer. I don't know. But I'm going to have a grand wedding. I'm going to have 3 mariachis, beautiful gowns. We're going to take off and go on a honeymoon to Puerto Vallarta. When I get back and reverse my vasectomy, give it a couple shots or 3 shots or whatever, and we're gonna have a bunch of kids, 6 Bambinos, okay? I'm gonna become a baby's daddy. We're gonna have chickens and all that stuff, and we're gonna have a 10-foot fence. And the funny thing is, I'm gonna get Trump to pay for all of it. You're so white, I swear. Yeah, following the divorce, the second time I did lose my house. I gotta tell you something about the word divorce. This is a true story. When I was typing this crap up, every time I typed up the word divorce, dick would pop up. I typed divorce and dick would pop up. I was convinced that autocorrect is a white woman, without a doubt. Anyway, I've been divorced 3 times. Anyway, this is where we end the show, but here I am, 54 years old, I moved back to my old room. Yeah, I'm with my parents, and it's not like they kept the room the same when I was in high school with the lime green paint and all that stuff. There's no trophies hanging and posters because, remember, I've been married twice and I kind of fall in the category as a loser. But I do wish I lived in a time where everyone got a trophy. I mean, in my period, to get a trophy, you had to be like the coach's son, you had to be fast, or you had to be Dan Jefferson. I was going to say the Dan Jefferson, but that wouldn't be very nice. But here I am back to my old room, and I'm going through the closet, and you know what you find? I look through the closet, and I find all these shirts that we give my father, you know, for Father's Day, Christmas, his birthday. There must have been 142 shirts in there. They all had the tag from Academy and the Bass Pro Shop. I was saying, Pop, if I would have known that, I would have bought you a 2X. Yeah. I lost a little bit of weight, thank you. It used to be a 3X, anyway. But anyway, my pop couldn't make it here tonight. He celebrated his 84th birthday, and my brothers and sisters like, well, what are you going to give Dad for his birthday? Like, I don't know. I'm going to give Pop cash. Actually, it's rent. Anyway. Oh my gosh, some things never change. Well, that's not necessarily true. I still sneak in the house after 10 o'clock the same way. Anyway. Okay, I got to tell you the last story about my mom. My mom is something else. And the thing about my mom is things never change, and that's the value of the dollar. I mean, it never changes. My mom is always losing things, and you guys know what I'm talking about. She always offered this reward, and she called it Miguelito. Okay, that's my name. Because Miguelito, I'll give you $5. You can find my glasses. And Mom, really, $5? She goes, yeah. And I started thinking, $5. That's Kentucky Fried Chicken, 2 pieces of chicken, coleslaw, and a roll. $5 and a drink. Okay. And then with my mom, you always had to confirm the bet. You know, you got to make sure. Mom, $5 if I help you find your glasses? She said, yes, $5. I said, they're on your head. Yeah, no, it didn't stop there. It goes on and on and on. It continues. And then my mom, Michael, I can't find my glasses. Mother, seriously? I mean, like, come on. She goes, I'll give you $10. They're around your neck. And then I started thinking, you know, I've got some residual income coming here being divorced. You know, I got some money here coming here. And I'm about to go out one more time, about to go to the date. I'm like, oh, I can't find my glasses. I said, Mother, please, we've been through this so many times. There's no chance trying to reason with her. And, what are we going to do? She goes, she offers me $10. And I said, Mom, seriously, 20, she says, I'll write you a check. I'm like, really, Mom? $20, but give me cash? She says, yes. I said, hold on a second. I go, here you go, Mom. That's it. All right, Austin, thank you very much. I want to thank Chris for giving me the shot, and all my friends for coming out. Drive safe, don't be drunk, and see you around like a donut. All right, everybody.